Hello and welcome to the channel. I found that I needed some kind of general rack for using on Push and in Ableton, and so I've put together a rack which uses some distortion, some EQ, some very simple things to allow very quick and dynamic changes of the sounds I'm putting through it, whether that be drums or vocals or guitar, piano, whatever. So I'm going to show you how that works, and then of course if you're interested how you can assemble this rack yourselves. So we'll have a couple of examples now, and then as I say we'll get into how it works and how to put it together. Okay, let's go very quickly through the rack, what we have in it. We have an EQ3, we have a possibility to EQ the sound coming in. We have a sample rate and bit depth reduction. We have a filter here, which we can morph. So we can go from a low pass through to a high pass with the resonance. Just turn the bit depth up a bit. Really sort of basic functions. As I say, I called this a general effect track. It was just a way of having something I can drop onto a channel if I don't want to mess around setting up these things. So it's a useful little thing. Then we have a compressor here. This is all standard effects from Ableton, all the versions of Ableton I believe, at least the intro, standard and suite. All these are effects available here, so it's nothing special. We have a compressor here which I keep open so I can see the compression ratios and the thresholds, pop the threshold. So this is all set up. We have a drive circuit. Which we can reduce the low end color or increase it. Up. You can change the circuit here. Some are more aggressive than others. As I say, all very simple stuff. Then we have a chorus, the amount of chorus, and the rate, and finally the output. All simple stuff, but a very useful rack. So the flow is this: you can get your information coming in. Let's maybe put a drum beat on here. So for a second we'll switch to, what have we got? This one will do. And let's go over that. So initially you can sculpt what's coming in. Let's just set this. Or maybe we'll go to a bass actually. We'll start again. So yeah, you can sculpt what's coming in, low, mids, highs. Set it up however you want. You can then degrade it. Filter it if you want to, or we can more punch at the bottom, and then you can compress it. I've got the automatic makeup on here. I'll come to this more in the build, but so you don't have to worry about makeup. That's all dealt with inside the compressor. And then finally, once you've got it set up how you want, you can just add your drive to it. And then adjust how you want the drive to affect or your circuit. Don't have to be too aggressive. Don't have to go crazy, just add a bit of drive, a bit of warmth to it. And then, well, you won't need chorus on a drum loop, and then you've got finally your output. And that's it, really simple stuff. I don't think there's much more to say. I think we'll just get on to how it's put together. It shouldn't take long to show you, it goes together quite quickly. The first thing you'll need then is an audio effect track. You'll find that here, audio effects, audio effect track. Just drop that onto a channel. Then we can open it up here with this icon. I've kept my original names. You can use my names or put your own in. That's your choice. You can rename them here, right click and then rename. We're going to need all of these, so we'll open them all up, all 16. And the next thing we'll do is we'll drop in all the effects we're going to need. So we're in the effect tab anyway. We need the EQ3 at the front. Then I put the Redux. Here we go. Drop that in here. Let's close this and this. Then we have an auto filter here. Close that one as well. This is followed by the compressor. Then we have a saturator. There's quite a few effects in this rack. That's why I say it's quite versatile. And we'll set these all up in a second, then we'll do our mapping. Then we have the chorus ensemble. I'm using 12.4, the latest one here. And finally we have a utility. And a limiter. I put a limiter in just because you're messing around with some sometimes quite aggressive frequencies, so we'll have that at the back. Okay, so now we can go through and set these up very quickly. I activated the soft clipping here on the limiter. That's all I did there. Close that one. The utility, there's nothing to do. The chorus ensemble, I put the warmth up here, about 25%. I had it set at 25, around about there. And yeah, you could use ensemble, vibrato, whatever you wanted here. I've just kept here. I didn't adjust the width or anything. These will map. So that's all done. Then we have the saturator. Again, I activated the soft clip here. The rest will map. The compressor, I made a few settings. I put it on the peak mode so we get a faster reaction from the compressor. And I activated here the automatic makeup so that because we didn't have enough macros here to map the makeup here. So we can only map the threshold. Okay, I didn't adjust knee or anything. The rest will, you can set this up how you want. This is just how I set it up. Then we have the auto filter here. We can close this one. Don't think I changed anything here. I didn't even, typically I put it on the MS2. I've left it this time. There is only the morph filter we need to switch here to the morph, so we have that option. The rest will map. The redux, nothing there, and the EQ3, nothing there. Okay, so that's everything. We can go through now and do our mapping. So we map here the low to the gain low, mid, and the high here. So that one's done. In the redux, we can have the sample rate and the bit depth. Here, done. The auto filter, we have the frequency, the resonance, and finally the morph here at the bottom, so that we can switch between the filter types here. That one's complete. Compressor is the threshold here, compressor threshold, and the ratio here, those two controls we have. That's also complete. Then we have the saturator, we have the drive itself, the low end color, which is this amount low here, and the drive type here, the circuit. Okay, then we come out of there, chorus. This one is the chorus rate and the chorus amount. Okay, you could set feedback and things yourself. I didn't have enough macros for it, so you have to do that. Go into the rack if you need to do that. And then we have the output here, which is this one here from the gain. It goes on here. Now, there is one more we have to map, which is we go back to the saturator here. And we're going to map this output to this drive here. We'll have both of them, so that when we increase the drive, we'll also reduce the output here as well, just to compensate a little bit. Okay, so that is everything. I'll put up a screenshot now. You can put in the correct values here. I'll put up a screenshot with the correct values, pause the video, punch them in, and when that's done, we can come back together and then test the rack, make sure everything's okay. Okay, so once you've got the values put in, just be careful with some of them. We've got a lot of drive and things going on here. You can see I've reduced the output gain as we increase the drive. That was what I was mentioning earlier. We do have a limiter, so that helps, but just be careful. Right, so we can come out of the mapping now. I'll select a bass. You save your rack here with this icon. That will go into your user library under presets, audio effects, audio effect rack. You'll find it in there. What else do we have to say? Yes, if you get variations you like of the macros, you get them in positions you like, you can create a new snapshot here. You would then need to resave the rack to preserve them, otherwise they will be lost. Let's just go with a bass to begin with, or maybe we'll try the crisper. And let's get our drum beat back. Just go through very quickly. Right, that seems to work. I say it's not a very complicated rack, but it's useful. I find it very useful. Okay, we can morph. I usually keep the compressor open so I can see threshold levels and things like that. That all works. Okay, so perhaps let's go back to that. Change our drive type. Okay. Chorus on drums. Love it. There you go. Okay, anyway, I hope this video has been useful and that you can make use of this rack. put it in your music. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Take care.